Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Voice of Crypto. As you all are well aware, we do these daily live sessions wherein we talk about all things Web3, crypto, and blockchain. And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about quite a few key news events from last week, as well as take a quick look at the price action of top cryptocurrencies and altcoins. We will also be deep diving into Bitcoin price action. So if you want to stick around for that, do that till the end of our show. But before that, a quick update for all our viewers, for all our audiences. As you all are well aware, we have our 100 US dollar weekly giveaway here at Voice of Crypto for all our audiences. And we're always glad to hear from our people, our crowd, and our communities. So go ahead and leave relevant comments in our live sessions. It can be during these live sessions that I organize or during our guest live sessions, which also we have pretty frequently. While I'm on that, I would also love to invite everyone to our live session, which will be happening shortly in half an hour. It's going to be with Sui Wilson. So make sure that you join. It's going to be a really exciting session where we talk about the art of tokenization because this guy has gone ahead and tokenized something like spirits and alcohol. So do join us within half an hour to understand his journey and how he has mastered the art of tokenization. Now, without further ado, I will take you all right into where all the action is packed, which is the prices of top cryptocurrencies. So, we will now be taking a look at top crypto price action, and we will be closely assessing a few top gainers of the day as well. So, stick around for that. And today's, of course, topic of discussion had to be the OpenAI versus Sam Altman gala that has been going on. We already know that Sam Altman, the now ex CEO of OpenAI, which is the brand behind ChatGPT, got recently removed from his role as a CEO and was replaced by someone else. We will, of course, be deep diving into this news as well by the end of our show, so stick around for that. And without further ado, we will now take a look at the top cryptocurrencies, how they have acted, how they've performed. And I very well remember that during our last session on Friday, we saw a little bit of dip in the global crypto market cap. It had fallen below the 1.4 trillion US dollar mark, and I was a little skeptical about how weekend price action would pan out, but to my surprise, and of course to the surprise of a lot of market participants, it did fare out pretty well. And at this point, the global crypto market cap stood above the 1.42 trillion US dollar mark, or was constant above the 1.4 trillion US dollar mark, which I believe is going to act as a key support moving on because this is one level that when dipped below would essentially mean that we are in a tad bit more bearish phase than relative in relative terms, of course. So today, however, we have seen an almost 2% increase in the global crypto market cap. So decent numbers coming in there. Also pretty decent numbers for our 24-hour volumes, which also noted an almost 15% uptick in the last one day or so, stood at almost 43 billion US dollar. So decent number in terms of crypto market volumes, and this is largely due to some of the top cryptocurrencies gaining in terms of price, which we will of course be taking a look at closely shortly. But um, first comes first, and that is why we will be talking about Bitcoin and Bitcoin price action first things first. And BTC has in fact acted pretty well to my surprise. I was expecting a little bit of dip in Bitcoin price after the weekend dip below the 40, below down to the almost 35.5 US dollar mark. However, a pretty impressive recovery for Bitcoin prices right here, with BTC noting an almost 2% uptick in price on a Monday. So we have opened this week on a pretty decent note in terms of the larger price action. And this tiny uptick that we have seen in Bitcoin price, while it's not as tiny. We've clearly seen results of this uh, green overview of price for a lot of altcoins as well. So the primary reason why you could be noting these greens for most of the top altcoins is because of Bitcoin price gaining a little bit of momentum. While as we can see, the price gains aren't massive; they are impressive in relative terms, of course. Ethereum, on the other hand, has noted a decent 3%, over 3% uptick. However, not a very favorable purview on its weekly price chart with almost 1.7% losses. We will be taking a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum support resistance levels right about now. And one thing that I always say while taking a look at price action is that the best way to understand a market's current trajectory is to zoom out, see how far we've come from the low and how far we have to go still from the highs. And at this point, on a monthly price scale, Bitcoin is doing pretty well. On a 1 month perspective, it's up by almost 25%. Uh, Trading above the 37K mark, and we can clearly see that from the end of October, below the 30K mark, now to the 37K mark. It's a pretty impressive trajectory for BTC, and a clear cut, a clear cut support line that I feel would act in the favor of a lot of bulls would be the 34.5 to 35,000 US dollar mark. So price fall below this mark, I feel, would be a little concerning for crypto market participants. However, for now, there are no concerns for Bitcoin at the moment anyway. What we're looking at is probably a push above the 40K mark, and then we should be all set for an impressive comeback. And this could come anytime during the festive season as a sweet surprise. Once again, a big disclaimer for anyone who's watching our show at this moment, because none of what we say on these sessions or what our guests say is financial advice. So make sure that you do your own research in the market. DYOR is the key to success in not just the crypto market, but the finance market as well, or in any place in life, rather. But especially in a market like crypto, where volatility is high, volatility is the name of the game. Do your own research, and none of what we say on these sessions or in our other sessions is financial advice. But in terms of a price perspective and while analyzing price, I definitely see the 40K mark as an interesting tip over into the bullish zone. So, awaiting for that to happen and waiting for the price to Hi, I am back. There was a bit of a technical glitch on our end, and I hope I am loud and clear and visible to everyone. Apologies for that technical glitch. Right back at the price action and analyzing BDC price. So, like I mentioned, watch out for the 40K mark, and once that's crossed, we should be well in the bullish territory. For now, however, a quick look at the top altcoins suggests us that owing to the bullish momentum that BTC price saw, there is a bit of action for largely most of the top altcoins, even if it's not a massive uptick. We've seen a decent rise for quite a few top altcoins. And a quick look at the top gainers of the day shows us that Synthetics, SNX token, Near Protocol, Fetch.ai's FET token, and this is a new entry in the top 100. So I will be carefully looking at it and maybe reporting on it tomorrow, seeing where the coin is at the moment. But for now, it's a new entry in the top 100. It will be interesting to see where this coin goes from here. um, Lido, DAO's LDO token, Gala, Hedera's HBAR, ApeCoin, Algorand, IMX, Arwave token, Graph token, all of them have made it to uh, the list of top gainers of the day. And Chainlink is once again gaining decently in terms of price, and why Chainlink is a key altcoin to watch is because of all the development that's happening in this ecosystem. So it would be an interesting watch going forward, and I would suggest uh, traders, investors to keep a keen eye on it. Once again, none of this is financial advice, of course. And since we're starting a new week, a quick look at the top gainers of last week shows us that Casper renders our NDR token. Again, Fetch AI, but I am pretty sure that these gains are more short term, which is they've happened in the last couple of days. But Celsius Stia token is acting pretty impressively. In fact, it is in one of the top trending tokens as well today. Next comes AVAX and NEA protocol, as well as IMX token and RV. So quite a few tokens have performed well on a weekly time frame. An interesting trajectory for most of the top altcoins. And now time to address the elephant in the room, which is the Sam Altman versus OpenAI case. So, what is exactly happening there, and the and what all has been affected? Of course, apart from the marketing, the branding of the company, there's quite a bit that has changed in terms of what's happening inside OpenAI, as well as at Microsoft. And you'd all ask me why Microsoft. That's because Sam Altman has now been picked up by um, Microsoft, one of the biggest tech firms in the world, and what Sam's going to do there is something that remains to be seen. However, the news exactly works like this: that Sam Altman was removed as the CEO of OpenAI on November 17, a few days back. Amid all of this, there was a massive surge in the value of WorldCoin token, which is OpenAI's very own digital currency, and the value only rose because there were rumors of a return. Um, there were rumors that Altman might make a return to OpenAI. That, however, seems like a fake rumor at this point, anyway, because as we all are familiar, Sam Altman joined Microsoft, and he's going to be heading AI operations at Microsoft. So we can probably expect quite a few things coming up from Microsoft in the coming few quarters or so, with Altman leading their AI projects. That said, the fluctuation in the WorldCoins market post Altman's departure also highlight the high dependency of his profile, or the founder profile, on the project. There are quite a few controversies at this point which are growing around WorldCoin. We know that WorldCoin is a cryptocurrency project. It was founded by Altman himself, and they have faced quite a few controversies, including concerns around their data collection methods and ethical considerations. They also came up with a unique identifier or world ID for each individual, and all of that has been a little bit criticized here and there. However, this is a really interesting case for not just emerging tech sector, but also for the crypto sector, because of WorldCoin's entry in the top 100 by market cap. And we will be, of course, closely watching this update as it unfolds. But for today, this, my friends, is all in our session. I have a quick update for all our viewers, all our joiners. Head to our Voice of Crypto announcement channel on Telegram. The link of this channel has been posted right here on the. It has been posted on the Binance The link to our live has just So the link to our Telegram channel has been posted on Binance in the comment section. If you're unable to find it, still head over to voiceofcrypto.online where you can find the link to our Telegram announcement channel as well as other social media platforms. So go ahead, join our Telegram group to stay ahead of all the top news and updates in the Web3 blockchain market, as well as to win from the prize pool of 100 USD, which, by the way, is refreshed each week. So go ahead and claim your 100 USD. That's all for today, guys. I will see you tomorrow with another really exciting session. But before that, I will be seeing you in less than 15 minutes with our special guest for the day. More on him and about his journey in this space in about 15 minutes. So, see you. Bye bye.